This is Year 6 Maths for Thursday the 18th of June, and the learning objective is I can interpret the mean as an average. Good morning Year 6. Today we're going to be thinking about the average in a set of data. Sometimes in science we repeat an experiment and calculate an average. Can you think of any times you've done this? Pause the video and think about it, and also why we might calculate an average. One of the times we did this recently was when we were looking at the impact of exercise on our heart rates. The reason for repeating the experiment and calculating an average was in case there was a problem with our counting one of the times that we did the experiment, so it helps get a more reliable result. Can you think of any other times we might need to find an average? Pause the video and have a think. The pictures give you some clues. So one example is finding average test scores when calculating grade boundaries for exams. Another is checking average cook times when writing a recipe for a cake or something else. Average heights are used for clothes sizes when designing children's clothes for particular ages. There are different kinds of average in a set of data. Watch the other clip on the website to find out more. In secondary school, you'll talk about the median, the mode and the range. Today, we're going to focus on the mean. So we're going to look at an example to help understand how to calculate the mean value in a set of data. In this example, it shows the number of glasses of juice drunk by 3 friends. The first person drank 4 glasses, second person drank 3 glasses, third person drank 2 glasses of juice. So to find the mean, you need to add all the numbers in the data set to get a total. So that's 4 plus 3 plus 2, which equals 9. Once you have the total, to find the mean, you divide the total by the amount of numbers in the data set. So in this data set, there were 3 different people's amounts of juice. So we need to divide 9 by 3, which would mean the mean number of glasses of juice drunk is 3. Here's another example. Find the mean number of goals scored by the Ashton football team. In Game 1 they scored 1 goal, Game 2 5, Game 3 4 and Game 4 2. So the first step is to add up those goals scored to find the total number of goals. So the total number of goals scored is 12. Now to find the mean number of goals, we need to divide that total number of goals by the number of games, which is 4. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. The mean number of goals is 3 goals per game. You can also work the other way. If you know the mean, then you can work back to find out each piece of data, like in this problem. So the mean amount of baked beans per serving is 20. How many beans did Bob get? Becky got 30 beans, Beth 10, Bill 20 and Betty 25. We need to find out how many Bob got. But we know that the total must be 5, because there are 5 people, times 20. So the total must be 100. You can also work the other way. If you know the mean, then you can work back to find out each piece of data, like in this problem. So the mean amount of baked beans per serving is 20. How many beans did Bob get? Becky got 30 beans, Beth 10, Bill 20 and Betty 25. We need to find out how many Bob got, but we know that the total must be 5, because there are 5 people, times 20. So the total must be 100. So if we add the servings that we know so far, 30 plus 10 plus 20 plus 25 is 85. Now we can subtract the 85 from 100. 100 take away 85 is 15. So that means that Bob must have had a serving of 15 baked beans. Now try the work on the website. As a final challenge, can you calculate the mean in a real set of data? For example, can you find the mean age of the people in your family? To do this, you'd need to start by adding all the ages together. So for example, 38 plus 41 plus 11 plus 6 is 96. And then next, divide the total by the number of people to find the mean age. So in my example, 96 divided by 4 is 24.